This is PkmnMstrz, a Pokemon Go podcast. Your critical hit of Pokemon Go and the news from the Pokemon world around us. Logic and adultiness don't always apply. Here are your hosts, Jolt Switch Matt and Roxy. Hi everyone and welcome to another week here. We do have a whole bunch of information to go through. Some from the data mine of the newest update to Pokemon Go. In case anyone hasn't seen it yet, your avatar has a shadow now. More information for the esports side of Pokemon Go. We do have some information from the event radar. We've got a whole bunch of stuff going on right now. Alongside some Sylph Arena notes moving forward here. Now, before we dive too far in, I always like to make sure that everyone is aware this podcast is powered by Patreon. For as little as $1 a month, you can help the PvP scene that we admin within our region, and any level of support does help immensely. Now, if monetary support isn't quite your thing, make sure to drop us a rating on whatever podcast provider that you tune in on. Things like Apple Podcasts even have the ability to leave us a comment. And yes, we do read those on air. So diving right in here, that data mine has a whole bunch of information. First and foremost, that avatar shadow, which is pretty neat because we saw that with the buddy Pokemon. They had a shadow, and well, if they have a shadow, where's our shadow?
I guess, yeah. We're vampires.
Now we have a shadow.
Now I can't be a vampire.
Do vampires not have shadows?
No.
They can't be seen in mirrors.
They don't have shadows.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Another piece that seems to be popping up is that apparently we'll be able to hatch shadow Pokemon.
Oh, shadow.
So, I mean, if the hatch information stays the same with that, it means that your minimum shadow Pokemon IVs would be 10, 10, 10. Gives you a chance at that 13, 13, 13, and when you purify it, it would become a hundo.
Yes.
So it gives you a better chance for those hundo Pokemon. Wind speeds have actually been entered into the game, so weather will be changing.
Depending on the speed of the wind?
Depending on the speed of the wind.
So we're getting really in-depth.
Apparently.
Yeah.
There is point of interest. Submissions are being a little bit shifted too. Sponsored submissions are on their way.
Okay.
Now, we do have sponsored stops and gyms in the States.
We do, like Starbucks and stuff like that, yeah.
But not in other parts of the world quite yet. I believe there are a few countries that have things.
Oh, and Sprint, too.
Sprint,
in the States.
Yeah. But it looks like sponsored stops are coming to wherever you can submit stops.
So, like, we could have sponsored stops.
Yes.
That'd be cool.
Yes. Poffins coming in bundles is also in the code.
You're okay? And you meant to do that? Most excellent. I don't know what she's doing. She is pawing at something.
She's playing with the laces in your boots.
Well, she shouldn't be doing it right now because we're doing a thing. This fucking cat. Yo! Leave my shit. No! Get then. You want to be part of the podcast? Want to say hi? I think that was a little hi.
Hello from Stella.
Yes, the shit disturber.
So, Poffins coming in bundles.
Hold on.
Okay.
Are they coming like hot crust buns?
In packages of hot crust buns.
It's like hot dog buns?
Now, what we also need to keep in mind in seeing this is that raid passes have been in similar bundles and in the code, but they're still not available that way yet.
Okay.
So, it's in the code to happen eventually, but Poffins are a new thing for the buddy system, so you never know. They could pop up sooner than the raid passes.
Every time you say Poffin, I think of those birds.
The bird of the Poffin?
Yes.
It's just what they called it.
I know. Well, because it's a Pokemon muffin, right?
Yeah.
But it's like, I think of like a legitimate puffin.
Right, like the bird.
Yeah.
I get it. I get where you're coming from.
So weird.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Thank you. Oh, here we go. We lie down on all the Christmas wrapping to make the most noise.
Of course, all the noise is what we need here.
Stella, I swear.
Now, Go Battle League, a tutorial is in the code. So this would be sort of the first thing that we see a visual tutorial for. Mm-hmm. Everything else has been sort of a swipey, scroll through to read crap. This may be like an actual video to show you.
Is it going to be like interactive, do you think?
Hopefully.
Okay.
It could be a possibility. There's still nothing on the number of the versus seeker that you're allowed to stack.
Okay.
So remember, like we were talking about, if, for instance, if 1 kilometer to get one battle, you can stack them, and as opposed to the free raid passes that you can't stack, right?
Okay.
So there's still no word to that about how many you can stack at once. Mm-hmm. Now, a bit in the code about Professor Willow. Mm-hmm. Something popped up of quest dialogue shown, which means that short memory loss that he seems to have when you finish something and leave the screen and he says, "Oh, I gotta tell you it again." Okay. Might be disappearing.
Oh, why?
So he doesn't tell you things twice.
Okay, fair enough. I guess.
So it is in the code. So hopefully that comes quickly. Isn't that annoying when you have the flashy thing at the bottom of the screen? You're like, what now? And it's like, oh, it's the same thing I just read.
I never, like, you read them, you take screenshots of them, and I'm like,
I used to, yeah.
Like,
I read them. I stopped taking
trigger
screenshots.
Trigger happy.
Yeah.
It's the cod in me.
Now, they are removing the Great Box from the store.
Okay.
So, I'm assuming people weren't buying it. It didn't offer enough value for people to purchase it. It is an inexpensive box.
Yeah.
But it didn't have enough value to the inexpensive box to possibly pull people in.
Okay.
So they're going to remove it. Save some space when you go to the store.
What are they doing now?
They're playing with each other.
Dude, they're going to make noise.
Now, on top of that, the EX raid eligible tags that you see in gyms will be removed when a raid is already scheduled. That way you're not raiding at a gym that you think can get a pass if, for instance, this week it has one coming.
Okay.
Because it never does the same gym 2 weeks in a row.
Okay, cool. That makes sense.
So it's a little more user-friendly.
All right.
That way you can save raid passes and stuff. I think that's a really good quality of life change that they've added to the code.
Yeah, that is pretty great.
Yeah. Now, another thing that's popped up with the buddy, actually, is that it has to be on the map, so you have to have enough berries for it to be walking with you, for it to receive the heart when you complete a battle with it.
Okay, so it has to be on the map with you. It has to be hanging out.
It can't just be not on the map, you put it in a battle and get a heart. It has to be, you have to fed it the berries to get it on the map with you.
Okay.
It makes it a little more...
challenging. How about the, what about the new place type thing? Because I saw someone put on Twitter that, like, they could no longer go to, like, the same gym or, like, the same stop or whatever and get it. Mm-hmm. So she's like, am I supposed to find a new place every time?
Every day. It was a bug. They addressed the fact that it was a bug.
Okay, because I was like, well, that's not happening.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
I'm going to
a lot.
run out of places.
So,
like, at one point, you'd expect me to drive out of my city.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, it does help that people can submit stops.
Yeah, but still.
But it's going to get old really fast.
Like, so, you're going to run out of stops if you're doing this daily.
They did speak to it being a bug, so they've removed it.
Okay, cool. I'm just checking.
Yeah. So when it doesn't pop up when you spin a gym, that's why.
It's just a buggy?
It was a bug, and they've fixed the bug.
Okay, so it's still whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beyond that, I do have some information on iiNK, who is pushing for PvP to become an esport. He is going to be attending the Portland, Oregon Mega Tournament.
Okay.
Which is coming up next month. Mm-hmm. Says he's been able to get time off work. He's booked his flight as well as his hotel, so he's going to be there.
Nice.
So it's going to be
Wasn't he asking for a roommate?
He was looking for some information there, but he's been able to get everything booked, so he's going to be able to come out and see what a mega tournament is, which will probably help them book their tournament when they pick a venue and get that sorted out, as he'll be able to have seen what it entails from Pokemon Go, essentially.
Yes.
I'm sure he's been to multiple events for other esports, but Pokemon Go is a little bit different, so there will be that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they'll get those, they're called cows.
Cows?
Cell on wheels.
What?
They're the towers that they put in for year 2 and 3 of Chicago.
Okay, I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, so, like, remember the first year where it was like, oh my god, I can't believe I came here because the networks crashed? So in Chicago, what happened the first year is the networks crashed because there were so many people in one small area, and the cellular networks weren't able to support it. Exactly. So some of the events that happened afterwards, they brought in what are called cows, which is the cellular on wheels.
Oh my god.
So they roll them in. They are able to receive and transmit the service throughout an area. So it provides a stronger cellular service. That way, when you have more people, you don't run into those issues.
Fair enough.
So I'm not sure if they're going to have something as big as that for their first event, but it might be an idea to look into just in case the Wi-Fi in the place isn't good enough to hold that up. Because once you get a
sizable number of people on the Wi-Fi,
then the Wi-Fi becomes garbage too.
Yes. This is bugging the shit out of me.
What are you looking
at? It's this game, and like everyone calls it Fortnite, but it's a scary horror game, and it's like, I just want to know the actual name. Do you remember the one I was telling you? You play either as a killer or you're trying to survive.
Is it
and run away from the killer?
Is it someone's like Fortnite area that they've made?
I don't fucking know. I don't think so, because this is like the third gaming streamer that I've seen doing this. Right? So, like, unless they all play on the same server, but it looks like an actual legitimate game. Because it doesn't have, like, the Fortnite type shit. I see what you're saying, like, maybe it's just a map.
Yeah.
No. Like, it's a whole
thing.
Shindig.
Someone's gotta have that information for you.
I don't fucking know, but, like, I'm going to find it because it's driving me fucking crazy. But I am enjoying all the streams, though. I'm not going to lie.
It's better than Fortnite.
It is. I'm actually even more entertained than like COD or Tarkov.
Really?
At this point, yeah. Well, because it's like, it's right up my alley. It's like horror and like...
Does Cotton play?
You have to run away. I don't... Oh, fuck, I'm going to go on Twitch right now. Hold on. If you have shit that you want to talk about that doesn't include my input, I'll be right back. There's things I must check.
Alright, there's a whole bunch of events coming up here, so I'll start sort of diving in with some of that information. Right now, what we have ongoing is the special raid weekend. So, by the time you're hearing this podcast, it'll be no longer, but we did have Latias and Latios coming back between January 24th to January 27th, between 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on each of those days.
Okay.
So that will be ending. I have seen a few people go out and get the shinies there for Latias and Latios. Okay. We didn't really make it out because...
I don't care, and you don't care.
How many Latias and Latios do you really need? What we also have ongoing right now, which started at the same time, which was January 24th at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, is that Lunar New Year.
Oh, yeah.
So, what everyone is seeing is the increased red Pokemon in the wild, so Charmeleon, Wurmple, Fungus, as well as the possibility of shiny Gyarados, because that pretty baby is very red.
Yes, I have one. But that's because you traded me a shiny Magikarp for my Carvine. Well, your Carvine, because I got you a Carvine.
Thank you.
When I was in the Atlantis.
In the Atlantis.
In the Atlantis. No, he doesn't play it. He plays this fucking game called... What the fuck is it called? God damn it. It's called... Oh my god. The Storm Approaches. And like he calls it Surviving Frozen Tarkov, but it's like... It's that game, remember I was watching and like... It's a city, and then you have to send the children.
I think so.
To, like, collect your shit for you, and you need to have coal and a generator.
Oh, right, yeah.
I don't know. It reminds me kind of like a garrison in World of Warcraft.
Right, because you need to build a thing.
And I hate it. That was, like, my least favorite part of WoW. I was just like, I just want to go back and run dungeons, please. I don't want to be here. This sucks ass. I don't like it. Well, that part. Everything else was great. What? It was the only reason I boot camped my computer. So I could have Windows on it to play WoW.
Because you had a Mac?
I still do have the Mac, and then I had to reconfigure it back because it fucked up my whole computer. Well, it didn't fuck it up, it just fucked up my storage.
Did WoW not work on Mac?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Weird.
Well, it didn't. Okay, I don't think it worked because I played on like private servers.
Okay.
Right, so instead of like everybody's server, like you would just jump into.
All right.
Different servers and shit like that.
I never really played, so I don't have much of this information.
This is like years ago. I'm going back like 6 years, so I could be fucking talking out of turn. But I remember it wouldn't work on my Mac, so I had to boot camp it, put Windows on it, and then I ran out of room on my Mac side for my schoolwork, and I was like, God damn it! So then I had to like unboot camp it and put it all back to. Oh, it was such a fucking mess. I don't even know how I did it to put it back. I just know it was not good.
Did you do it yourself, or did you have people?
I did it.
Nice.
I know. Thank you. I do what I can.
You do what you can. So back to Pokemon Go.
Sorry.
It's alright.
I'm like in a different world for a second. Because this game, I don't know what it's called. Trying to figure out how I put my computer back together with WoW. Just, you know, just girly things. Wow, that was a sigh.
Oh, she got mad because she tried to roll over and hit the table.
Oh, did you move her?
Yep, while she was stretching, so she didn't like it very much.
She's upsetty.
Well, stop stretching close to the table.
Spaghetti. God, you're so demanding.
So there are also increased red Pokemon in those 7K eggs as well.
Yes, and as I found out yesterday, that's why there's a bunch of Vulpix around.
So Shuckle, Fungus, and Darumaka are available in the 7K eggs. Mm-hmm. I think Darumaka becomes one of the strongest fire Pokemon in the game or something, so that's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Oh, shit.
No. Gifts also actually come with rare candies for this event, too.
Okay.
And there is an increased chance of lucky friends and lucky trades. What we noticed at the beginning of the event, if you followed anything on the Sylph Road, was that the odds didn't increase when the event started.
Yeah, I heard about that, and I was like, what the fuck?
It was like 2%, I think.
Yep.
And it's up to 9% now.
That's not bad.
So we've noticed from the research that the different guys have done that
it's increasing.
It has increased, which is excellent.
Shit, there's a wild mushroom and magma outside.
Nice.
Just thought you should know. Shroom Yumi.
So within this event,
yeah,
there is a smaller event.
Fuck.
February 2nd. Really, guys?
Can you not?
So February 2nd.
Yeah.
2 p.m. to 5 p.m. local time.
Yeah.
It is a limited research day.
Okay.
So what it is it's a field research with Minccino encounter, which is that little squirrely
adorable thing.
Yeah, because it's
only that day.
For only that day between 2 to 5 p.m. So it's very similar to.
Is that a Saturday?
That is next Sunday.
Okay, good. Thank God.
So, yeah, it's a little event there that's going on. Mm-hmm. It's for that same Lunar New Year piece.
Yeah.
I guess it's going to be pretty cool because everyone wants to make sure they have that. Now, Minccino will also be in 5K eggs.
Okay.
And there will be those themed Pokemon in the wild as well. So it's going to tie in very similar to a Colossal Discovery.
Okay.
So it's a similar kind of research, but you don't have to pay for it.
So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
A lot of people will not be bitching, though.
And we did have an announcement for all sorts of events coming this year. So more Safari Zone, nothing of GoFest yet.
is that?
That is a brutal Magmar.
That is gross. And I just want to point out that they're saying more red Pokemon. Vulpix is orange. Magmar is orange. And the Carp is orange, too. Yes. Unless you click it and it's gold, then it doesn't matter anymore.
Well, red and gold for the event, right?
Red and yellow, red and yellow.
Oh my god. So, there are the Safari Zones that have been announced. But what we need to also remember was that previously, when they did a Safari Zone and it went well, they would make it a Go Fest.
Yeah.
So, for instance, Germany had a Safari Zone 1 year.
Yes.
It went well. Next year it was Germany Go Fest.
I have to interrupt you. What in the fuck is that?
Oh, it's a Sigalith.
Where do I get that?
Greece and Egypt.
That's fucking awesome.
I call Spoofer.
How do you know?
Are you kidding?
How do you know?
Those Pokemon just released.
Maybe the kid was just in Greece.
Bullshit.
Oh my god, you need to... I have too much faith in humanity at times.
We just watched The Circle. How do you still have faith in humanity?
I don't know. Did you just see that? What is that?
Food Network Challenge with Pokémon Cakes.
Is that fucking Reversal in the back there?
I don't think so. It looked very similar.
Oh, yeah, I was like, wait a second.
Oh, yeah,
what?
yeah.
Hold up. No, it's not. But holy fuck, does it not look like him when you're not paying attention?
I know.
What the hell? Reversal, I thought you were on the Food Network. Damn. Shit. That would have been the awesomest thing, too. I'm Reversal. I'm here to make a Pokemon cake.
That would be pretty awesome.
What?
Reversal, how are your cake making skills? Are we out to left field here?
Yeah, can you confirm or deny, please? I want to know what cake is.
So, yes, as I was mentioning there, I know that we didn't see any Safari Zone for instance, Montreal. Look, we got Pokemon on the Food Network.
What do you mean Safari Zone? You meant Go Fest for Montreal.
We haven't seen any announcement for...
anything in Montreal or Canada.
Correct. So, what I'm hoping for is that because Montreal went well...
they might make it a Go Fest.
It's a Go Fest.
This year?
Oh, yeah.
That'd be dope because then we could probably go.
That'd be friggin' awesome.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping for. Got my fingers crossed.
Me too. Kitten, don't get in front of my TV.
So what we're looking at right now for the events that have been announced. First and foremost is the Taiwan Lantern Festival, taking place in Taichung City. Mm-hmm. It is actually a free event.
That's cute.
It's the whole city that's just... it happens in the city.
That's cute.
And they did that for the event in Taiwan as well.
That's nice.
Last year.
Yeah.
What a lot of the YouTubers saw was it was just so damn hot that their phones would overheat.
Yeah, they were like, fuck this.
Now that is between February 6th and February 9th, so it's actually coming up really quickly there. Mm-hmm. And it's actually featuring Illumise and Unknown Letter L.
That's cool.
Beyond that, we do have Community Day coming up after that event. But what we need to keep in mind is there is voting for Community Day.
Yes, there is, which I think is pretty effing awesome.
It's pretty dope that we start getting the ability to choose
what we actually go out for 3 hours for, especially in a winter.
Now, what I'm enjoying about this is that I'm seeing the Pokemon that we have to choose from all start Gen 1.
That's cool. Look, they're making a
Sobble.
A Sobble. You know what? This makes me think that, like, not only is the, like, esport Rumble and, like, the Rumble of Pokemon Go, like, on Twitter and on, like, you know, just our platforms, like Discords and shit like that, like, it's spreading.
Everywhere.
Because it's like, if it wasn't relevant, why do Pokemon? Like, who gives a shit?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Especially Food Network. They can choose anything at this point. But that's pretty cool. I love that.
It's awesome.
It's two of my favorite things.
I don't know if anyone in the community knows this is on, but I feel like everyone would want to.
I think everyone should know. See, this is what happens when I just watch Food Network all the time. I just know things.
I feel like we need to announce this on, like, Twitter or something.
Probably. Do it.
Wait 1 second. Just a quick pause.
My mother's texting me.
Your mom's texting you?
Yeah, I'm just like, chill, woman. She's sending me pictures from, like, family members. I'm like, I already got them. And she's like, oh. I'm like, yep. Winning. What Pokemons is she doing?
Why are we looking at Drake?
No, I don't know.
What is it? Oh, there's a Litten.
She's making a Litten. Oh my god, are they making like random starters?
It looks like they're picking starters right now.
Yeah, because there's Sobble, right?
Sobble, Litten. Pikachu's in that episode too, I think.
Yeah, but they're from different gens completely.
Litten.
Right?
I'm trying to figure out how to tag this so people know.
I think it's called Food Network Challenge. Ma, get off my screen. Oh my god, I'm at the center in the square. Shit. Oh my god, can I finally evolve my dino? Nope. Oh my god. It's all because Adventure Sync's being a piece of shit. Oh look, they're doing a Chikorita.
Hey. That
Doesn't
does not look like a Chikorita.
Chikorita. Oh, dope. I accidentally, without focusing, just completed my
quest.
nice three throws in a row. Which is great, because, like, I usually focus on doing it, and it sucks now. Like, look, Fallon did this 5 days ago. This Food Network baker ran into some trouble with a Pikachu cake.
Yeah, did you not see that one where they're putting the shaft up Pikachu's butt?
Well, yeah, and he looks terrified, but yeah, that's the thing. Oh my god. Back to reality.
So, voting, and we've got 4 different Kanto Pokemon to choose from.
Okay.
Or at least their original form is from Kanto. So, Vulpix also actually comes alongside Alolan Vulpix.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them would know Weather Ball as their exclusive move.
Yeah.
So it charges a lot faster and it deals less damage, but it's a move that it doesn't have.
Mm-hmm.
So regular Vulpix would be the fire type Weather Ball, and Alolan would be the ice type because it's an ice type.
Well, yeah.
When they evolve to Ninetales.
Yes.
So it does 60 damage. You'll be able to get the Kanto Vulpix or Gen 1 in the wild. Alolan Vulpix would come from raids, research, and eggs.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're sitting on 100% and we vote this event,
yeah,
jump in there.
Jump on it.
Now, it's kind of a 2-for-1, but what we need to keep in mind is that Alolan Vulpix is already shiny in-game.
Yeah.
The Gen 1 is not.
Exactly.
Now, the next one you get to pick, or get to choose between, is Machop.
Okay.
So when it evolves to Machamp, it would know Payback, which is a Dark-type move, giving it coverage against Psychic and Ghost types. Because it would be super effective. Now, there's no information for the move itself, like how much damage it does and stuff like that. But what we need to also keep in mind is that Machop is already in the wild, shiny.
Yes.
So we're not getting a new shiny from this, if we're picking this one. Rhyhorn is next up. It would learn Rock Wrecker when it evolves into Rhyperior, which is a rock-type move. Again, no details on this move yet. It's not in the code yet.
So...
Not shiny in-game yet, so really...
Now we wait.
That to me, is the best one of the best ones to pick, because it's not... The shiny isn't in the game. What?
Bye, bitch.
And the last one we get to pick from is Dratini.
That's cool.
Dratini has already had a community day. Already shiny in the wild.
I didn't participate in that, so
True.
I would like it.
But what we need to keep in mind is it's not going to be the same move.
I know.
It would be a move called Superpower, which is actually a fighting type move when it turns into Dragonite.
Mm-hmm.
it does give it coverage against, for instance, steel types and ice types, which is sort of the bane of Dragonite's existence.
So, there you go.
But what we need to keep in mind is that, yes, it does 85 damage, but it also, with what I'm reading, reduces the user's attack and defense stats.
Oh, okay.
So you use it, and then you fuck yourself.
Okay.
It's very much like sitting in an airplane and putting your head between your legs.
Oh my god. Who does that? People do that?
Put your head between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye.
Oh my god.
Oh, is this the...
Stupid.
Oh no, they were spraying the butt of that, and I forgot it was a Chikorita. I thought it was the Pikachu again. I'm like, they said it was a new episode.
I think the Pikachu's on this one, though. Because I think they're going to be making it giving... Because I saw the thing of the Pikachu beside the Sobble.
New...
So it's new for us. Because we've never seen it. What the hell
it says
is
it
this?
came out on the 13th, which is not all that new.
Which is what?
Not all that new. The 13th
Well, no,
is
that's
not
like 10 days ago.
13.
If not longer.
Yes. I like the looks of this Sobble, though.
I do, too.
Alright. So, there are a few different pieces to pick from. Really, the only new shinies that we'd be seeing from any of the events that we vote on would be Rhyhorn and its line, as well as the Vulpix for Kanto.
Yes.
Now, voting takes place February 1st from midnight all the way to 11:59.
Alright.
And how you vote is you need to complete research tasks in-game.
Oh my god. Okay, then fuck it. I don't care. I'll let all the other of y'all do the...
So, every Pokestop will have a voting thing.
Oh my god.
And all of the quests will be the same. The only difference is it says, vote for whichever Pokemon Community Day. And the quest is, catch 20 Pokemon.
To vote?
And then you gotta complete it and claim it.
So it's like doing a fucking community day before the community day. Just with random ass Pokemon.
Yeah, so if you're
Because if I want to vote 3 times,
you gotta do...
that's 60 Pokemon to catch.
Unless you get them all at the same time.
Fuck that, man. What the fuck?
Look, it's a Mudkip.
I was gonna say, that looks like a Mudkip.
That does not look like a Sobble.
Wait a second, did they, fuck up?
Maybe they decided to do water starters?
Maybe. Bro, but that fucking Mudkip looks right on. I'm not gonna lie.
It looks like they've got water or something that they might be working with it.
To have it come out of its mouth?
Maybe.
Yeah, that does look good. That Chikorita looks like a very fucked up wiener dog.
It looks more like a Bayleaf that didn't make its way to Meganium.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a chubby little thing.
Yeah, it is not.
No, it is very lanky.
Looks like a green giraffe with a leaf on its head. What is happening with this Bayleaf?
It's supposed to be a Chikorita. Dude.
Oh god, it's falling apart.
Oh! There it is.
On point. 5 minutes left.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
I'm sorry, but if they don't get voted out, I don't want to watch anymore.
Neither do I. Oh my god.
How badly can you fuck up? And Litten doesn't look very Litten-y either.
Why is it standing up? Why is it like Godzilla?
Oh, this is when he drops it. Watch.
I was gonna say, child, don't fall with that cake. Oh my god. I would literally cry.
There's not even a line in the leaf on the head of the Chikorita.
That Mudkip is sick.
That is pretty awesome.
So my birthday's coming up. I like that. Good luck. I love Mudkips. Do you love Mudkips?
Oh my god.
I like turtles.
So, Community Day itself.
Oh god.
February 22nd.
Okay.
Between 11 to 2
Yeah.
in the Northern Hemisphere.
Yeah.
And 3 to 6 in the Southern Hemisphere. So 11 to 2 on your dad's birthday party.
On 22nd?
Yes.
11 to 2 our time?
Yes.
Well, his birthday party isn't until Like 7.
It's going to use water gun.
It's very effective.
Yeah, maybe all the judges get out of the way.
Dude, if it was me, because she went slowly, right?
Yeah.
If it was me, I would have been like,
yeah.
Fucking hydro cannon. Get wet, bitch. Get wrecked.
Now, the 3 safari zones that we've seen word of. First one is March 27th to March 29th in St. Louis, Missouri. Tickets already went on sale.
Missouri.
Standard, for all of the safari zones, standard entry, so at the regular start time, is $12. Early access, which is usually about 2 hours beforehand, is $18.
That's what we did last year, right?
Early access.
Okay.
Because if you're not going to do it, why do it?
We were fucking exhausted, though. Holy shit.
But it was worth it.
Yeah. I had to, give up for, a little bit.
It won't.
Huh?
Yeah.
I don't think I'll be able to do it that much this year either.
Yeah.
Depending on when it is. Especially if it's June, I'll be like, no, you can roll me.
Nothing's been announced for June, so it won't be June.
Yeah, or July. Because July is completely out.
So yes, St. Louis is featuring Chatot and Unknown L. So they're featuring the same letter?
Letter L.
Let me just confirm. I don't think that's the proper information.
Fact check.
I gotta do some fact checking here. That doesn't sound right.
Yes, Reversal was the one who made the cake of the Sobble. It's not really Reversal. Don't go tweeting that shit.
Oh my god. Cream in Your Coffee podcast is tweeting about her 3-hour-long wait on the highway.
With the cows?
Yes.
Yep.
She just posted a video to hear the whole story.
Oh my god.
This Wednesday.
I got a live play-by-play.
Alright, here, 1 second. Oh, no, that's not what I'm looking at. There's PvP information that came out too, but that's a lot of information for 1 week, so I'm gonna sit on that till next week.
Jump on it. Jump on it.
I was abundantly wrong. Safari Zone, St. Louis, Missouri is Unknown S.
Okay. Either way, those are 2 unknowns I don't have that I would like to have.
And it's happening in Tower Grove Park.
Yeah. That I know because I was checking Airbnbs.
The next one is in April 17th to 19th.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's that $12 standard, $18 early access.
Yes.
It's in Sefton Park in the UK. They're featuring Relicanth.
Okay.
And Unknown V.
Okay.
And last but not least, we do have Safari Zone Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I know we kind of want to go to this one, I think.
We were aiming. Oh, look, a Squirtle.
The bonus of that...
yeah.
Is that a Blastoise too? Oh, yep, there's the Pikachu.
No, it was a Squirtle. And then there's a Bulbasaur in the background.
Lured Up is going.
To where?
Philly.
Yeah, you said Pennsylvania, right?
Yeah, Philadelphia.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know where I got Pittsburgh from.
Because they're both in Pennsylvania.
I don't know.
I think he's super it sounded like he was super excited about it because he would be able to sleep in his own bed, get to the event, and get home in the same day.
That's so amazing. Good for him. We have yet to have an event like that in Canada. Even in, if it would have to be Toronto.
Yeah.
In order for us to do that. Or here.
Unless
Which here I highly doubt it.
Yeah.
Because we're small.
We do Oktoberfest.
Yeah. And that is pretty successful. People come from all over.
Oh, hell yeah. So, Pennsylvania is May 8th to May 10th. Same pricing, but they haven't announced any of the information for what Pokemon it'll be featuring.
Mm.
But we can see that it will be a regional
and
then unknown.
Okay.
Which,
Which is nice.
And we don't know what park it's happening in Philadelphia, but
hey,
it'll be probably in a park.
It doesn't matter right now.
Oh. So keep your eyes open for that.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely some pieces to keep an ear open for.
Yeah.
Now, touching on some of the PvP information, I know I spoke to some of Team Regicide last week. There are 2 other members of the team that I want to make sure I speak to as well this week, and lots of them have actually been in tournaments this week.
Yeah.
And just ripping it up. They're wrecking pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Arranging Time is the brains behind the brawn on Team Regicide, so it sounds like he helps with team comp and stuff like that to make sure they're building the proper team and everything.
Mm-hmm.
He did get Jake and Tanner into PvP and is hardcore level 40 Mystic trainer. Did win Boulder Cup as well as Twilight Cup and plays in a competitive remote tournament called the V40 Rocket Group. He's a heavy dust grinder, which you need to be if you're in PvP.
Well, yeah.
And he specializes in Master League battles as well. So when Go Battle League comes and you're in Master League, watch out for this guy.
Watch out for this.
For this.
For this.
And last but certainly not least is Easily Done. He's the king of simulations.
Alright.
He's the top trainer on the team, and he is currently ranked around 2000th with a 78% win rate.
Fuck.
And these boys, it's not like one battle a month. They travel, so that's kind of a big deal. So Easily Done's his best achievement is tying for first place in the Pittsburgh Mega Mirror Cup, which was a Twilight Cup.
Very nice. Who's that?
Vincent's trying to play on the computer.
Oh my god.
He did tie with a record of 6-1, so it was a 7-round tournament.
Yeah.
With trainers like HR Dyna 38, YRNQ, as well as 2 guys that everyone hears a lot of.
Yeah.
House Stark and Toshi.
Oh yeah.
The Elite Four.
They're all over the place.
So he tied with them in that Pittsburgh Mega Cup.
Mm-hmm.
He's the master of team analysis and team comp, and always has an answer to your question of what Pokemon to use when.
Yep.
Definitely sounds like a guy you'd like to learn from.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, beyond that, there's not too much to go over here.
Mm-hmm.
Go Live has shifted their tournament from the 2nd of February to the 8th of February.
Yep.
Which is a Saturday instead of a Sunday, and is also my birthday.
Yes, it is. Happy birthday to you.
So, that's definitely something to take a peek at. It'll still be at the Hive. You can track it down on the radar itself. Make sure to sign up. I know that Team Regicide is looking to have someone come out.
Oh, that's cool.
Jake is looking to come out, but he wants to make sure that it's at least 6 rounds to make it worth his while.
Well, yeah, if he's traveling. Hold on. I'm going to go murder your cat now.
What's going on with the cat?
Get off my counter! Hate you. And he's like on the counter where all the glasses too. Allow me to just fuck up your Sunday, Mom. I'm not getting snacks. Oh my god. Get out of here.
I'm like, what do you mean? She's right there.
No, your other cat.
They're all my cat.
Hey, no bites. What are you blading? Did you want one?
No.
You don't like yogurt?
Not really.
You don't like anything. Oh my god.
So, I mean, aside from that, was there anything else that you were thinking about? Like I said, I know there's a lot of moves that came into PvP or are coming into PvP. Haunter's getting Shadow Ball back, which is a big deal. Volt Switch is getting boosted.
Volt Switch?
the move, Volt Switch,
Oh,
that I
okay.
named after, kind of.
Yeah. I was like, wait, what the fuck? I was like, did you just fuck up your own name?
No. So the move is Volt Switch.
Oh
And it's a horrible move. But it sounds really cool.
I mean, if you say so, shit.
What?
I don't know.
Sounds like my name.
I guess that's
what
pretty cool.
That's what my name was based off of.
I know.
With the
I
mix
know.
of Jolteon in the twist. In the twisty.
Oh my
all the
God.
twisty.
Please stop with the gang signs.
I'm just making funny symbols with my hand. It's not intentional.
You're not even doing anything. You're just like blah, 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 blah. Oh my God.
But yeah, so they're boosting it so I think it does more damage and charges faster.
Cool.
So like I was all over that. I'm like, Volt Switch hype!
Oh my God.
I'm excited to actually be able to use the move.
Jolt hyping Volt. Jolt hyping Volt. Anything else?
I mean, there's a lot of interesting pieces. There's Pikachu's getting a specific fighting move because of the Pikachu. What? Oh, are they tying the cakes together? Oh, this is gonna get bad really fast.
Why does Squirtle have vampire teeth?
Right?
Oh man.
Oh man, we gotta stop recording and start watching because this is hilarious.
Is fucking terrible. Oh man.
But
Plus, I want to eat my yogurt.
We'll touch on the moves that are coming forward next week.
Oh look, they're using a bunch of fittings that I sell. That's PVC pipe.
But yeah, anything you wanted to touch on or no?
I think I'm okay.
Alright.
Do you want to talk about anything?
No.
Any?
I hope everyone enjoys our rebrand.
Was that a hiccup? What?
That's what? There's nobody in the hallway.
Okay. Go good? No. What are you hearing? You know that's the fridge, right? You like the fridge. It has yum-yums. That's Chaz. I said Chaz and everything's okay in the world. Look, just went back to sleep. Okay, it's just Chaz.
Oh my God.
I don't want to work. I just want to bang on this cup all day.
Oh my God. Her hair looks so fake.
Yeah. Oh my God.
But yeah, everyone have a good weekend there.
Well,
Good week.
Not weekend. Well, next weekend. I guess. Because we won't be hearing from you until then. And I still have no stories.
No.
It's fucking bullshit.
I was going to say, make sure to tune in, as you usually do, on Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts. We're on lots of other providers too, so you can feel free to search us there. Make sure to like, follow, and subscribe on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We have a new Twitter up for the podcast itself.
For the rebrando.
The rebrand.
Of the podcast.
Because we've been PkmnMstrz on Instagram forever.
Yeah.
So.
And it's not just you anymore doing this. So.
We're a team.
Yes. Yes. I'm like trying to not burp.
Why?
Because this baby's being a butthole. It's just like everything's right here. It's like trying to put like what? I'm trying to put like yogurt down to like calm down the heartburn. Wiener.
Now keep in mind you can always send us an email at joltswitch@outlook.com, and like you mentioned there, leave us a voicemail and tell poor Roxy a bloody story. She's been waiting for it.
I have, so I can listen to something while Matt's snoring at night. And I can't sleep. What the hell was I doing? Oh, this morning, you were snoring so loud I couldn't fall back asleep. So I decided to start watching Alton Brown and like his recipes, and he was making mushroom crepes. That's how the whole mushroom eggs came around.
Oh my God.
Like scrambled eggs with mushrooms.
Like the Good Eats thing?
No, he was just doing, it was a bit from his Worst Cooks in America. There we go. Worst Cooks in America, where he has to show them the recipe that they have to cook and imitate.
Yeah.
And he was doing crepes with mushrooms and provolone cheese. And I was like, fuck yeah. But I was like, not making fucking crepes right now because it's 7:30 in the morning. So then I waited till you woke up 3 hours later and made the egg.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it was okay. It's okay. I'm learning while you snore.
Oh my goodness.
Learn while you snore.
But yeah, make sure to click on our links. Send us a voicemail.
Yeah. Follow.
Leave us a rating. Give us a
Listen.
follow. Join the Discord that is also in the description.
Yeah. Start a conversation. Do you want to hear about something in particular? Do you want to hear more from the animals? I don't know. Do you have a burning question? I'll ignore it. No, I'm kidding.
You answer everything.
I do answer. I have no shame. I don't care. Ask me whatever.
But anyway, guys, make sure you have fun this weekend. Make sure you have fun next weekend. Drop those star pieces. Keep that Stardust grind alive.
I'm gonna eat my yogurt. I'm gonna start with Fieldberry, so then I can have peach. All of a sudden, it's like, what is that thing? AMSR or whatever the fuck? Look, listen. Enjoy editing that shit.